Hey everyone, Rosa Helen here with Intero Real Estate. For this month, I'd like to answer 5 questions about real estate that I'm receiving from you guys. Question number 1, are open houses still happening? So we're in phase 2 of California starting to open up. And unfortunately, we still cannot do live in-person open houses. In a normal market, we would probably easily get about 50 to 100 people through a home in any weekend, and that's just not okay, not allowed right now in our current environment. It's not safe, and there's just no way to be able to practice social distancing with that amount of people. So what is allowed though is the virtual open house concept, and what that is listing agents will host Zoom meetings where they have pre-registered buyers and they register for these Zoom events. They log on and the listing agents walking through the home virtually via this Zoom meeting, showing them features of the home, the rooms, the dimensions, etc. And so my next question is, are virtual open houses effective? So my experiences with buyers as well as hosting virtual open houses myself is that the serious buyers, the buyers who are already pre-approved, they're ready to act, they're ready to go, these buyers are actually going to see these houses with their agents. They're not the ones logging on to the Zoom meetings. They're not looking at houses virtually. They may start there, but they're not the primary buyers who are going to these virtual open houses. Now, we all have to start somewhere. And so if you're new to the market where you don't know anything about real estate, you may be just starting to look, you're not quite serious to act yet, but you do want to hear about what's happening out there. Virtual open houses is still a good way for you to talk with the real estate agents and just get a feel of other homes and the pricing around those neighborhoods. So I think virtual open houses are still a great way to start if you're starting to look into real estate. Question number 3, are homes selling or are they taking longer to sell? That's a good question. The homes that are it homes out there, what I call it homes, or the homes that are tens, the homes that are appealing to a majority of buyers, they are selling in just mere days. They're not taking time, they're not taking even 5 to 7 days to sell. They're selling within the first 1 to 3 days after it hits the market. So what's happening right now is that we've lost the predictability of how real estate market works, how the real estate industry works. And let me give you an example. Let's say your house is in Los Gatos and broker tours typically are happening on Wednesdays during the week. And these are open houses made just for agents available to, for them to preview the home for their clients in preparation for the weekend. And so you would typically put your house on the market on a Tuesday, then we'll have a broker tour on Wednesday. You might have a twilight open house on a Friday afternoon to meet the neighbors. Then you would set up for Saturday, Sunday open houses. You may even set an offer due date on a Tuesday the following week. So there's just this predictability of how and when things happen in a normal real estate market that we no longer have. We can't do broker tours anymore. We can no longer do open houses, live open houses. And so without these predictability, it does feel like it's the wild, wild west out there with how real estate is being done. And so the agents and the buyers who are ready, they're going to go see the homes the first day, maybe the first couple days that a house gets on the market. They don't need to wait on the weekends. Listing agents, chances are not setting offer due dates. And so I've also experienced just how fast the market is moving right now. About a month ago, I set an appointment to see a home in Campbell. We were going to go the next day at 1 o'clock to go see this house. And made the appointment. We drive up at 1 o'clock on a Friday, and there was already a pending sign at the house. And so that house sold in just a 1-day time. And 2 weeks ago, another experience where a house got on in Cambrian Park on a Wednesday. We set an appointment for Friday. My clients loved it. We wrote the offer up at 7 p.m., sent it off, and it was a strong offer, and the seller took our offer. And so that house sold in just 2 days' time. And we were able to basically weed out all of the competition, all the people who were going to show it on Saturday and Sundays. So this is a market that is very reactive. It moves very fast, and if you're not paying attention, you can be losing opportunities. So the 10 homes are moving very quickly. They're selling very quickly. The homes that may have some location defects, or maybe there's something about the home or the neighborhood has some nuisance about it, they are taking longer to sell, but they would anyway in any market. So that hasn't changed because of COVID-19. So question number 4 is, am I seeing multiple offers? We do see multiple offers in this market. Now, not every house is selling with multiple offers. We still have to kind of look at it case by case. The homes that are perfect, they may be setting an offer due date, and so they're setting themselves up for a multiple offer situation. Those homes are selling with multiple offers. Or they may be selling it in just a matter of a couple of days and not waiting for more people to see the house, whatever the situation. And I also tell my sellers this, that we don't need to disappoint multiple buyers for your home. All we need to find is just one buyer who is willing to buy your house at a price that you're willing to sell the house for. So there you go. Question number 5. What do I think will happen with the market in the summer and for the rest of the year? So to answer this question, I like to preface with a statement that I don't have a crystal ball. I cannot predict or even tell the future. So with that said, what we can do is we look at our history, we look at the past data, and from that we can kind of deduct what our future may hold, right? So if you look back in early 2020, January, February, early March, we had an amazing market. We were in a very hot spring market with multiple offers. Inventories were starting to come, and prices were going back up from last year. But then we were disrupted by COVID-19. We were put in shelter in place on March 17th of this year. And so the market was disrupted, and it also put a lot of sellers and buyers on the sidelines. Now, I don't know about you. When I get sick and I don't feel good, I get this lethargy. I don't have energy to do anything. But when I start to come out of that and I feel good, I feel strong again, I want to go hard. I want to get back to my workout. I want to go harder so that I can get back to my previous self. And so I feel like this is what's happening right now with our real estate market. All the people who are sidelined, the buyers and sellers, they are antsy. They want to just get back to their buying and selling. They want to move on with their plans and move on with their lives. And so as things start to loosen up with, people feeling more comfortable to come out of their homes, they're able to do stuff now in public. They're going to gain confidence again. And I feel like also this summer, our vacations have all been canceled. We're not able to go on vacations. We can't go anywhere. There's also very few summer camps that are available for kids. And so people are sticking around this summer. Unlike previous summers where we're more distracted with family planning. We're distracted with vacations. People are always coming and going. But this year, everyone is staying put. We're staying close to our home. We're keeping an eye on things. And so with people being more available, I feel like we're just going to be ready to get back in action with real estate. And I believe my prediction here is that our hot spring market that was disrupted back in March, we're going to pick it right back up. We're going to be on fire. We're going to get back to action. And the hot spring market is going to be extended into the summer, maybe through the rest of the year, as long as interest rates are still as low as they have been. So real estate has always been essential. Real estate has always been a need for people. I'm here for you. If you're thinking about buying or selling, or maybe both, reach out to me. I can be reached by phone, text, email, whatever it is. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. If you can click the like or subscribe button, it would help me grow my visibility. Until next time.